Yet another match where we are featuring AP Kenya against Western Prisons Volleyball Club. It's important to note that the match that has just ended in this NYAYO Stadium Indoor Arena was quite a thrill. We expect the same for this match. I'm your commentator, Florence Bosire, alongside my partner in crime.
Emmanuel Yagon, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. From wherever you're watching this from, this is, of course, AP Kenya versus Western Prisons. And Western Prisons have actually won all their matches.
They have won all their matches, having rather a same experience as Equity just had, except that theirs turned out to be rather advantageous because they started with 2 matches again, two sets ahead of Kahawa, and Kahawa took 2 more sets, and the 5th set was Zaida, which was in favor of Western Prisons. So yeah, a thrilling match, a good day in the office for them in this third leg of the league.
Yeah, and you see they beat Nyanza Prisons yesterday. So we are hoping that this is going to be such a thrill like the one that has just ended between Trailblazers and Equity Bank. Of course, again, the infrastructure in this indoor gymnasium has cost AP their first point there. Remember, this is AP Kenya's first match this weekend, because the other matches that they were supposed to play, their opponents did not show up. So this is the first match they are playing this weekend.
An advantage to them that the opponents did show up, because that assures them of 6 clean points.
Exactly.
And a disadvantage because their muscles have not been warmed up for a game within the weekend. So let's stay and see whether this will be advantage or disadvantage to them during this match.
Well, let's have a look at how that squad, the 2 squads look like. As it stands, of course, Prisons Western leads with 3 points. 3 points, and AP have none.
Quite surprising for AP, considering
so it's 4-0.
It's 4-0 in favor of Western Prisons. AP not a good day in the office today, considering the second leg they actually beat Trailblazers 3-1. So really, the performance today is way below par.
Well, it's too early again in the game to say that, but of course the telltale signs are there that they even mentally are not present in this pitch. But let's see how it goes, right?
Let's see how it goes. We hope it goes well for them. So
it's 5-0 now.
5-0.
Things are getting interesting, by the way, now that you say that.
Things are really getting heated up. Finally, they register their first score. Let's see whether this is the start of an otherwise good performance.
AP Kenya 1, Prisons Western 5.
Good reception there from Western Prisons, and a powerful attack. Oh, it did go through the net.
It did not cross over that net. But in this leg of the competition, they've really played well.
They have really played well.
Prisons Western.
It also goes to show how the game is getting better and better, and more competitive for the men's
beautiful
league.
Attack there. The 3-man block notwithstanding. They've been able to get a beautiful point there, the Prisons Western side.
There's a net touch. Regaining the momentum slowly but surely. a good attack from Nyanza Prisons. Western Prisons, I don't know what Nyanza Prisons.
His name is Edwin Omondi.
Edwin Omondi.
Donning jersey number 10. And that is the 7th point for the Prisons Western side.
And a good effort from...
Massive effort there from the Prisons Western team, going for that ball that had gone way out of play.
In the end, it's indeed the effort, the general and collective effort of the team that is the perfect recipe for winning any match in any competition where it's a team sport. Oh, Naman fails to receive that ball. AP gaining momentum quite quickly. The scores stand at 5 for AP and 7 for Western Prisons. Oh, unfortunately, and the dynamics of the court or the gymnasium work against AP. Unfortunately, that's a dead ball that cannot be retrieved anymore. A direct point for Western Prisons. Service for AP. AP Kenya at 5, Western Prisons 8. Good service. A powerful attack from the captain, Naman Chilongo of Western Prisons. Should be noted that he's one of the most seasoned players in that team. Very experienced, formerly played for Prisons Kenya. Briefly for Kakamega Prisons. Now here he is displaying a good match there. Still leading 3 points ahead, actually 2 points ahead. As AP seeks to narrow the gap. And it's a ball to the net, an advantage to AP Kenya. Slowly bridging that gap, a score remaining from the initial 4-score margin in favor of Western Prisons. And AP serves and failed to block that ball. Seems to be too powerful for the 3-man block that is AP Kenya. And a point to Western Prisons. Good reception from AP. Good defense. There's been a net touch, seemingly a net touch for Western Prisons. They lose that point. Seems to be a close-knit set. The start of this match, a very close-knit set, with the margin still remaining at 1 point ahead in favor of Western Prisons. And with an outside attack, AP equalizes 10-10. It's a service for AP. Beautifully received by Western Prisons. It's a rebound, and he dodges it and gets a point, breaking the tie, 11-10. Amon Kemboy attempting to attack. Oh, it's a beautiful attack for Daniel Kipto. Daniel Kipto playing quite well for his height. A very wonderful jump. And anticipated, nobody expected him to hit that ball. And he goes for service. The score stand at 11-all. Good reception from the libero there. Oh. And they fail in backward defense. Backward defense is very vital in the performance of the team, general performance of that team. AP takes an early lead, and the coach calls a timeout, maybe to talk to the players and correct on their mistakes.
Well, they have started well, the Prison side, haven't they? Just a few mistakes, and AP Kenya have been able to catch up. Though also AP, considering the form in which they were in the last leg, we are yet to see that yet. But yeah, let's wait and see how these set pans out.
And it's a service for AP.
The AP side.
Good reception. And it's a point for Western Prisons. Nobody attempted to do anything for that ball, as it looks.
A free point there for them.
Good attack from AP's, what is his name? Let us see.
Wow.
I
think either they expected that ball would be set on the other side, and so even the blocker, you can see the middle blocker, was spoiled for choice. He didn't know where to run to block.
You try as much as you can to cover.
So it was only like one blocker there, and the attacker had such a field there. And they are able to, sort of replicate what happened in the previous attack.
Exactly. The captain trying to lead from the front, showing that you can't depend on me for the leadership in this match, but how much can that do for the team?
It's 13-all now. Really nice blocks, and he
crosses over to the
line.
opposite side. Probably the ball was too close to the net, and it's a point for Western Prisons. Seems to be a tight-knit set, just like the previous match. Yeah, competition really gearing up in this men's league. And it's a point, 14-all.
Was that a net touch or something?
It was a blockout. It was a blockout. Okay.
Remember the NYAYO Stadium Indoor Gymnasium is packed beyond capacity. Of course, thanks to the way the previous match was. That is a massive attack from Kelvin Molina. His name is Kelvin Molina from the Prison's western side, and the middle block on the AP side could not match that speed.
Didn't quite see it coming. It was an attempt to try and spot.
Wow. What?
And these are the thrills of the match when you play the game that is volleyball.
He was
excitement maybe?
Alone.
Excitement.
He was excited, I agree. He was excited.
Maybe too excited as that turned out.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Another one.
The center still trusting him for the same.
This time round, it actually means something.
It does mean something.
Yeah, and that is well done, Keep Korea.
Well done.
Well done,
Kukuri.
Keep Korea for AP. And what's the name of the AP setter? Jersey number 2. His name is Daniel Kipto. He's very, very clinical in how he sets that ball.
Ironically, the setter, Kenya Prisons, a well-renowned setter's name is also Daniel Kipto. So in case anyone is wondering, this one is AP Kenya.
AP Kenya is Daniel Kipto.
Daniel Kipto.
And of course, we have Dominic Kipkoech with that block there for AP Kenya.
And again, Chilongo, the captain,
This time round.
rises up to the occasion once again. His experience coming into play.
That is Naman
Chilongo.
Chilongo for Prisons Western, leading the way, getting the 17th point for his side. Daniel Kipto there, and
Very
Totally
smart.
is very
Very, very smart.
in the way he does his thing. But that was such an easy point to lose on the Prisons Western side.
And a very
Could have
smart
picked
one
it
at
up, and
that.
a smart one on this other end. The libero picks it up, and it's a block out.
A very good. Seemingly all the departments, the AP's camp, are working.
Amon Kemei is the captain on the AP side.
Both
and-
captains trying to prove a point, huh?
Every captain is trying to prove a point in this case. And I can see what AP has done, because
It's a good attempt.
the
good
libero
attempt.
that is playing today, the libero they have today, is actually an opposite attacker. Today he's in that libero jersey to just help the team.
It's quite interesting how former attackers can actually be converted into liberos
Yes.
and fit very
Perfectly,
well into the
yeah.
shoes.
It's interesting.
Wonderful sets from the Western setter. The idea was
The
well
libero-
intended.
The libero on the other end, Kelvin Koech, picked it up really well, but Amon could not.
The intentions,
not.
the intention
The
was
intentions
good.
are clear, right? But
Very clear. He had a clean point there.
put a lot more power on that ball.
A lot more power.
Free ball, that one.
And a good attack. The
Amon with the ball, and
captain.
the libero picks it up.
And it's
And
a
of course you
double
can see the
touch.
coach.
The coach is rather agitated.
Mr. Francis Numa.
Crying
They
out
are
to the
trying to
referee.
ask what's not happening. Yeah. Trying to contest the delay in making that
In
decision
making that,
by the first referee.
AP leading 2018.
Oh, that gap has grown, yeah?
It has broadened quite a bit. There we go. It becomes 3 ahead, 21-18 in favor of AP, considering they had a very slow start
Yes.
to
yes,
this
yes.
match.
That is Onesimus Mwema. Onesimus Mwema with that dogs there. That has been very, very decisive as it takes them. Is it 3 points clear now?
3 points clear, 21-18.
Well, Prisons Western started out well, right?
They did start out well. They did.
Starting and not maintaining that lead is the thing. I think that the task is in actually maintaining the lead.
And finishing. And finishing.
So, ladies and gents, if you're joining us, this is Prisons Western versus AP Kenya. And of course, the live broadcast is coming to you courtesy of Trailblazers Volleyball Club and Mafro Sports. We have our replica kits on offer. So you can get any color you want at only 2,000 shillings, and we'll keep giving you all the details on how you're going to order them on your screen, so that you can get one for you and your loved ones. This is the first set, and AP Kenya is leading by 21 points to 18. So that's a 3-point lead against the Prisons Western side that started really, really well in this competition.
Very crucial, considering that AP has already gone through the 20-mark margin. Good attack from Naman, but it seems to be out.
The captain has sent the ball way out of court. Good idea, but there's a lot of power.
A lot of power.
And that twist there sent that ball flying out of court.
AP leading 22-18. And Mwema with a powerful attack there.
Is that Daniel? No,
that is Mwema. Mwema playing very well.
23rd score for AP Kenya.
One of the latest signings for the team that is proving to be quite an investment, if you ask me.
Well, there are other 2 points, almost consecutive points for AP Kenya from the same player.
And it's a free ball. And it's back. Hits it on the net. Unfortunate.
Set point for AP Kenya. And Prisons Western have been left at the 18 mark.
AP looking calm and collected.
Yes.
Like telling us that we are going to do this.
And it's interesting to see how the coach celebrates. And even the way, he behaves really on the touchline, from just talking to the players to even complaining to the different referees and celebrating. He's really active on that touchline.
He really is active.
Players,
it also
pushing for that crucial point.
Right.
Again, but this time around,
there's a solid block at the center.
There is a little wall there. He couldn't break it.
Well, at least they've tried to regain themselves.
Can
but
they get to the 20-point mark?
Well, we will wait and see, because if they don't, it means this set is over.
As good as done.
Good reception.
Keep that set.
And it's
and
over.
Of course,
it's over. The first set
of
goes
course.
to AP Kenya.
Good finish from Kelvin.
A very good finish
of AP Kenya. Again, there seems to be an issue with the middle blocks here
as well. I don't know what is happening with the middle blockers.
So that is one set to AP Kenya. If you're joining us now, it's AP Kenya versus Prisons Western. The set has ended 25 for AP and 19 for Prisons Western. This is the first set, definitely. And thank you for joining us. We can see all of you who are joining us online, joining this broadcast from the different locations. The previous match we had people watching from as far as Germany, Doha in Qatar, and many other different places, even here in the country. And we want to recognize your presence and your support. Remember, we have the Trailblazers Volleyball Club replica kits on sale, and the prices, of course, hugely discounted. You can get one at only 2,000 shillings, and we'll keep giving you all that information regarding how you are going to get them. There's a number on your screen at the moment, and you can contact that number and we will deliver your kit straight to you. Those are the points so far from the first set that has been played here. 25 points for AP Kenya, 19 of course for Prisons. 12 attacks AP versus 10 for Prisons Kenya, 2 blocks for Prisons and AP at 3. Service ASS, there's none. In fact, AP has more errors than Prisons Western, but they have won this game.
And from the look of the opposite eras, so we can tell that this was a closely knit match. Not quite a huge margin, if you ask me. Quite interesting how AP has decided, I would say, to play. They started very low, like they were sure of a win. But somehow, I think Western Prisons challenged them in a way like if you try to sleep, then you're taking this away from you. This is a league match, so you cannot afford to concede even a point.
Yes, definitely. And we say when everyone is trying as much as possible to qualify for the playoffs, so each and every game is actually played like it is a final game.
Yes,
In a
very
sense,
true, very true.
because, yeah, everyone wants that spot. That I read 4 or 5 spots in the
There are four very important
four
spots.
coveted spots in the playoffs, so no one wants to lose a point. But so far, AP look like they're the favorites here, and all the comments actually on YouTube suggest that these will go their way. But like I said in the previous match, it's not over until
It's over. Nothing is assured in this match.
yeah.
Anything can happen. We saw how Trailblazers started 2 sets down. They came from behind and actually took the match. You can never say you're good or too good for your opponent. You never know when the tables are going to turn. Well, the start of the second set is underway with Western Prisons taking the court, waiting for AP to do the same.
And administration police, even in this indoor gymnasium, have many fans. We can see some of them, walking around with the administration police flag. And it seems like online and offline, the administration police side has quite a number of fans, right?
A very big number of fans. Clearly, they've suddenly become the favorites. I
Yes.
think they've proved to be a threat. In the past, they were not so much of They were not giving so much of a performance in the past league. Right now, it could go anyway. There is no favorite. There is no team that you can point out to be the one that will take the league this year, let alone get into the playoffs.
Well, yeah, it's too early to say that, considering this is the third leg, but so far, with the way that the AP Kenya side has played, they have really proven to be, competitive. They have played well, especially in the last leg, the second leg. They really fought
They
hard.
pulled up quite a surprise.
Yeah,
Nobody
quite a
saw
surprise.
saw that coming.
And so we wait for this one to end, see how they are going to play this one, and then we see how they're going to play against the other opponents, the other teams.
Definitely. Well, there goes the whistle. And it's a serve from AP. It's a point
received.
from AP.
And of course that
Daniel
first point.
Kipto serving for the second time. Let's see how that goes. Quite a technical serve.
I told you that guy is clinical in the way he sets serves.
And
Mwema
Mwema.
does his thing.
And it's
Ball goes out of play.
it's out. Feeble, if you ask me. Could be a mistiming, could be the ball was too close to the net, could be confusion. Either way, AP
There's a lot
gets
of
the
pressure,
point.
right?
A lot of pressure.
tension. And also, perhaps they've come in to the match with the same mentality that they had the past 2 days. So maybe they're expecting it, to flow like it did yesterday. But they're facing an even tougher opponent. So
A very
they
tough
have
opponent.
They have to step up.
Yes, and it should, so to speak, act as a level for them to gauge themselves on what level they are, because the tougher the opponent, the more you prove whether you're a good side or you're not.
Yes, yes, yes. You have to
So-
work with those challenges and know how to
maneuver
counter
them.
those attacks that are coming your way.
AP still leading
Captain
3-1.
there. It's back in play.
His experience coming into play, and it's a free ball for
Daniel
AP,
Kipto there.
and an attack outside.
He has a touch out.
There's a touch out.
Yes.
Very aggressive in his
Captain
attack.
there. The AP side captain Amos Keboy with that pipe.
And he
Still
goes
in
to serve,
service.
huh? A jump float.
The captain
Quite
on this
a
other
good
end as
service.
well. And
The ball is
of
out.
course it goes out of play. The gap has already started to widen.
A very wide
4
gap.
points. A good idea.
A very good
Run
idea.
out of those blocks. To run away from the blocks.
A very good
But
idea.
the ball went out of play.
And it's an ace. It's an ace.
Ace. Should be the first one in this set, right?
It is. It is the first one in this set. Nobody saw that coming.
Beautiful, beautiful ace. And that is, I think, the 4th service that Amon is doing. Oh, well.
And it's out
it ended there
outside.
because he's decided to put the ball out of play. Prisons Western captain marshalling the blocking defense there.
Trying to tell them, keep going, keep going. It's not over until it's over.
Let's
That's a good set.
Daniel
Oh, powerful
What a clinical set.
attack.
That was a beautiful, beautiful finish.
He did not disappoint. He did not disappoint.
Beautiful
We have
finish.
seen events like that happening in the previous match
Well
where
done,
the
Kip
attackers
Korir.
would decide, no, I'm too excited, so they would hit it outside.
Very beautiful
But that
finish
was
from
a finish, a very
well
nice
done, Kip
finish.
Korir there. And
Oh,
he
and
fails to block. Same well done, Kip Korir, who had that beautiful attack. Could not block that.
And the scores are 3-7 for Western. And another one.
Wow. Another one from Wema.
From Wema.
That-
Wema is on form, and
It's crazy.
he's actually come for war. He's bailing for blood. Very powerful. Too quick for...
That was also a very beautiful set from Daniel Kipto.
Very beautiful set. Very, very beautiful set. The essence of a setter is to split the blocks.
And Edwin Amonde, of course, is feeling the weight of that ball there.
Definitely feeling
in
the
his
weight.
chest. Couldn't defend himself from that.
He didn't see it coming from what I see.
Edgar Wanjala earning another point there for the Prisons Western side, making it 4-8. Amon Kiputo with a reception.
And another one from Wema. Wema has a
Leader
good
was
day
too
today.
slow. Too slow to pick it up.
And the setter has decided, I trust you, so deliver. Beautiful formation
Beautiful
there.
6-5
Very
there.
beautiful formation.
And he goes to serve.
It's a confusion in the Western Prison side. Should I call it panic from
Probably
what Mwema is
You know,
doing
what,
in the air?
what Mwema has been doing is, destabilizing them, even mentally.
It does.
mentally,
It does
it sort of-
destabilize you.
Yeah, throws you off balance.
And there are changes happening. Changes happening in the Western side. Number 5 in for
That number 12.
12.
Richard Sum, I think, is out. Daniel Cherenje is in.
Good
And they
attack
have
from
a
the
point.
captain. A point.
From their leader, Chilongo. Chilongo
Putting-
Naman there, making a difference for his point. And it's against the other team's captain.
It's a battle of the captains, clearly. Battle of the captains, as it should be. You need to lead from the
That is
front.
how it should be, actually. So it's 10 for AP, 5 for Prisons.
Quite a nice margin for AP. Another point for AP.
Another point for Prisons Western, actually.
Prisons Western.
Yes. Across that line while making that attack,
Oh.
and it has cost them a point.
As it's up to the net. Could be the challenge of space, could be tension, could be pressure. A lot of pressure on the western side, the bench. A lot of whispers on what should be done, what should not be done. A service for AP's looks like a float or jump service.
That one is a jump float.
A float. It's out, it's out.
Ball goes out of play. Picked by Mwema, of course, and then Amon makes that a point for his team.
Daniel Kipto goes to serve. Worrying for Western because he has been consistent in his service.
Yeah, they have to really organize themselves better.
There we go.
See that.
Fortunately, the attempt didn't work.
Yes.
There seemed to be a disconnect of sorts on the Western side. Some confusion, the libero attempting to set, the captain attacking that ball.
Well, and keep going, they are making use of taking advantage of that
Confusion,
orientation,
yes, yes.
to earn that point. Well, let's see, but it's back.
And it's a chance ball for the very, very
Dani.
powerful Mwema.
Mwema again, of course.
Mwema again.
It's interesting because even reading from what the fans online are saying, they know that he really is making a difference. And they're rooting for AP Kenya.
They're definitely rooting for AP Kenya. And everyone is saying Mwema all the way.
Is that Mwema? That is Amon.
That is Amon. That is Amon. And as he goes to serve,
Hands on the takes him to service. Takes him, of course, 6 points clear.
6 points clear. It's a timeout for Western Prisons, I think. Trying to reorganize and re-strategize on the approach. Quite a large margin, if you ask me, 8-14.
6 points clear.
Very many points considering how the game is being played. The fans there cheering on the AP side.
Yes,
Excited.
Hope Zawadi, you said you're joining us from Dubai, I think, and you're saying Mwema all the way. Austin Mwashi, you're saying all the best, Wekesa and Mwema. All the best, AP Kenya from SK Cheptie. Peter Kimanzi, all the best, Mwema. They're not even saying all the best, AP Kenya. They're saying all the best, Mwema.
Mwema seems to have garnered a lot of fans.
Such a fan base, this guy.
For his first time in the...
Kimboy there goes for the jump serve.
And it's a block,
Blocked.
a very good
That
block.
is beautiful blocking defense there from the AP side.
A very solid block.
Yeah, player number 13, that is Kelvin Kipkoech with that beautiful block. Amon Kipkimboy, will he go for the jump serve again?
Well, he's confident. The scores
Of course
are...
he does. Libero picks it up easily.
and it's a...
And
Oh, nobody
is
saw
out
that
of
guy.
position to pick that ball up. But I think he's the only one who's been confident enough to do a jump shot.
He has been confident enough, and I think the scores favors him. Because
yes,
that
so
margin is, he has room for experimenting. Well, I don't think Western prisons can do that right now.
Cannot afford it. It would be a very
Expensive mistake. Good
Wow.
attack from
Kelvin
Kipkoech.
And he goes to serve.
Seems to be working from all departments.
Yeah. See what Daniel Kipto is
And Daniel
doing there.
Kipto, Daniel
Going
Kipto.
all the way down to set that ball for his middle attacker. Kelvin Kipkoech.
Attempting to look for a touchout. Did he get it?
What
He
happened?
did not get it. Unless the referee decides
Let's
otherwise.
have a look at that again.
He did not get it. He did
There's
not.
actually no touch.
But that was smart. There was no way he was going to hit that ball in the court.
Kelvin Kipkoech still serving there. And there are 8 points clear now, administration's police side.
Very safe ahead.
And it is nicely delivered by the middle attacker there, Kelvin Mulinya of the prison's western side.
Though his efforts.
Kevin Mulinya with the
You need
service.
to
Amon
do
Kemoi
more.
receiving it.
Daniel Kipto,
Kipto.
that was a beautiful set, a very beautiful set.
And of course, well done, Kipkorir makes good use of that.
He has never failed him. And he goes for service, Mwema is still in the front row.
And of course, the guy who has all the fans.
All the fans, everyone is here to see Mwema.
Well done with the service.
An error in reception seems like a simple ball for them. And there
Of course,
it goes.
it's Amon
And there's
Kipkemoi,
a
the
net
captain,
touch, net
with that pipe
touch.
there. As well as a net touch that cost the prison side. That was beautifully done.
A service for AP on the net. Like I said, right now they can afford a bit of mistakes to lean on the risky side of the game because they are comfortably ahead.
Yep.
Also key to
Well, they have
realize
now
that
brought in
it can be changed.
The libero that has been playing in the past 2 games, the prison's western side.
Probably to
Mwema.
Mwema
Of course
on
it is, man.
fire. Seems to have been
There seems to be a challenge
a
there.
challenge there.
Could it
Probably
be?
he crossed
The line?
to the other side or touched the net. He did cross to the other side.
Okay. So it's 11-19 here. And Daniel
Kipto, the witty
Sees a gap.
Daniel Kipto.
And makes good use of that.
Very confident.
Delay in the blocking defense on the prison's western side. That's a beautiful dodge.
We're looking for 5 points. 5 points to finish yet another set. Good attempt.
There's
There's
a
a
net
net touch.
From the AP side.
Western not looking too excited about the game though. They
And the captain
know
there trying
that
to have a conversation
margin will take
with
a
the
lot.
coach.
It will take a lot to cover that margin and realize this set.
Is it Mwema?
Mwema
It's
is on the
Kelvin,
back
I
court
think.
and
The
a
libero
good
picks it up.
defense from the libero.
And they couldn't, of course, go after the ball because, like we told you, this indoor gymnasium is packed beyond capacity. And
Beyond
fans are sitting
capacity.
just outside of the court. So
Very
really,
interesting. We see that there's more attention drawn to volleyball.
it's a good thing if you ask me.
It is a good thing. It is a good thing.
Because what I usually say is that volleyball has got fans.
It has
That's-
got fans. It has, and we try as trailblazers and Mafro sports. We try to bring the game to the people. That is why we are streaming this live for them to see from whatever part of the world
Actually,
they
yes.
are.
Yes.
And it's a new beginning for volleyball because it's been quite overdue, if you ask me.
Well, something had to be done. It is being done, and it is being done in the best way possible. Right now, the administration side out on timeout. Remember, it was 2011, and
yeah.
now Prisons Western have, gotten like 4 points, so it's 15-20, and so they have to rethink their strategy a little bit. And we can see Nyongasa there having a conversation with Daniel Kipto, his fellow setter there, so that they can be able to continue with the lead that they have set so far. It's 5 points to the end of the match and 5 points until Prisons Western catches up.
Oh, interesting, very interesting. Maybe an attempt of the coach to break that service momentum.
Yes.
Let's see how that works.
Libero picks it up. Daniel Kipto, of course.
And the
Libero. Kemboy, the captain.
Definitely delivers.
Hard on that Libero. And it's the 21st point for his side.
Confident in getting this set, increasing the margin from Western Prisons scores, but also realizing that they can get to them. They've gotten 4 points consecutively.
Anything really is
Anything
possible.
is possible.
As long as
and it's a free ball, Will it be Moema?
Can win.
No, it's not Moema.
It's Amon again.
Seems to be outside.
I actually thought that ball was
inside, right?
Yes.
It really was close to the line, but
that
unfortunately it wasn't in.
Amon Kikemo is out to be replaced by, he's being replaced by, is that 11 or 17?
That's 17, that's 17.
Should be Cosma Store.
Cosma Store.
Cosma Store is coming for
the coach confident enough to experiment? Seeing that the scores are comfortable,
yes,
giving play time to the upcoming players, get used to the adrenaline of the game.
Yes. Daniel Kipto.
And he hits his outside once again. Over-excitement.
That is well done, Kipkorir. He fails to make use of that opportunity.
17-21, quite close, quite close.
Daniel Kipto again, and it's Cosmas Store.
Oh, Cosmas seems to mean what
Amon Kipkemboy.
He came in for business. He recognizes the shoes that he needs to fit in.
Exactly. Stepping up to the challenge.
Stepping up to the challenge.
Really
another timeout for Prisons or
Daniel
AP
Kipto,
Kenya.
Going for that service again. For those of you who are joining us live, remember all these matches are being brought to you live courtesy of Trailblazers Volleyball Club and Mafro Sports. And at the moment we have a special offer on our replica kits. Whether you want the blue home kit, the orange away kit, or the green third kit, right now you can get them from as low as 2,000 shillings. And we have a contact on your screen for you to place your order, and it will be delivered to your location. So just get one for you and your loved ones and support this team. The ball is back in play.
Ball is back in play, and AP are comfortably in the lead. An attempt, let's see what the referee says. It's a point for AP. A set point. Seems that the referee disagrees. The referee disagrees.
There, with that. And of course we have the libero Kelvin Koech having a conversation with the first referee there. The coach is inquiring to know what happened. Whatever it is.
And it's a good attack from...
well received by Moema there.
Moema.
And it cost them.
Probably trying to destabilize Moema.
19 points.
19-22, quite close.
So just 3 points.
Quite close, anything can happen.
Yusuf Ngani.
And it's a point, it's a point. 20-22. 20-22.
Prisons Western 22. for AP.
Very technical service. Very technical.
Again, it's Kelvin Kipkoech with that reception error. The libero picks it up. Is it Mwema now?
Solid block.
Solid block.
Solid block.
And Kelvin Kipkoech.
And the margin rose to 1 point ahead. AP getting
That
worried.
is such a fight from the Prison's western side. And like I said, until the final whistle goes, everything is possible.
AP getting worried there, calling a timeout, telling them that do not be too comfortable with this lead. Anything can happen. And the stadium is filled to
It's actually filled
beyond capacity. You have people standing. Does it mean that we need a bigger stadiums? Should we talk about Kasarani? Because clearly we have fans, we just don't have the space.
We have a lot of fans actually. There are many people who love this game, who love watching volleyball, and people who actually love playing volleyball. And that is a conversation that needs to be had.
That
right?
is a conversation that certainly
Because
needs to be
Kasarani
had.
will accommodate more people.
More people, and more people means more resources means a good environment for the players as well as the technical bench, even the fans. A service from Western Kenya. And it's a block. They equalized, 22-22.
They have equalized. That is a beautiful, beautiful block there.
It could go any way
Can go
right now.
anywhere at this particular point. That is well done, Kip Korir again, who couldn't go beyond those blocks. And Ivy Enani is asking if this is Bosire. It definitely is.
This indeed is Bosire.
Yeah, hope Zawadi. Okay, Zawadi is in Qatar. Felix Mutuli, you're saying AP is doing great. Brian Melly, you're saying good work, Trailblazers, for the live broadcast. Asante sana for joining us. Thank you. Keep watching and share this link to your friends so that they can enjoy.
Good attack
this
from
match. But
23 up. We have Brian Melly. Brian Melly is away, a player for GSU away in, for professional assignments, saying that good work, Trailblazers, live broadcast. Thank you very much for tuning in,
Kelvin
Brian Melly.
Molina there with that attack for the Prisons western side.
Such a comeback from Western Prisons.
Daniel Kipto goes for our
And it's
friend
a set point. Now the server,
Mwema earns that point, and it's set point for AP Kenya. Prisons
server
Western
has the
20.
full weight of this set on his shoulders. The person who's going to serve, there's been a change.
That is
Jersey number
is it Elvis
6.
Kipto?
Jersey
that
number
is
6.
Elvis Kipto with a service. The AP Kenya fans who are
They don't
in
receive
this
it as a
gymnasium
chance
are now
ball.
silent.
They have a chance to take it. Will they take it?
Daniel Kipto
They-
does it.
It's out. It's out.
And that
It's
is well
out.
Kip Korir, who takes that ball out of play.
And the set goes to 26.
It's actually interesting.
Very
considering
interesting.
They started with a very big margin.
They did
the
start
AP
with a
side.
big-
And now it's 24 ups. 24 all.
24.
Amon is back.
And it's a point.
The
Well,
captain.
clearly today is a day of
Pick it up.
comebacks. A day of comebacks.
It's
A
an
day of
interesting day,
comebacks.
isn't it?
You can never tell what will happen in the courts. You can never tell. There's a change. Daniel Kipto is going out. Let's see whether
Edward Pekesa.
will change the way of play. Western looking for 1 point to take this set. Clearly AP is a worried side.
There's an
Another
issue with the
change.
there. Michael
Here we
Kitui
go.
has left the court there for the Prison's western side. And remember, Wekesa is now on court for the AP Kenya side, replacing Daniel Kipto, who's played
For a
from
better
the
part
first
of,
set.
yeah.
And also, well, of course, almost all of this set. Received by...
It's a chance ball. They've
Oh
taken
my
it.
gosh!
They've taken it.
That's
They
it!
have taken it.
The Prison's western side.
Well, like you said, it's never over until
It
it's
is
over.
not over until it's over. Until the final whistle goes, every side has an equal chance of winning.
We could be
And
looking
for
at
this particular
another.
set, it's the Prison's western side, and it's possible, Wasire, it's possible that we will go to 5 sets.
We could be looking at another 5-setter from
could
the
go to
look
5
of
sets.
things.
Yes. And
Very
that would be
possible.
Very interesting, even for the fans who are here at the NYAYO Stadium, and of course, the community that is following this broadcast live on YouTube.
Definitely. A big margin difference in the end of the first set and the second set. First set, AP took it 25-19 and lost it
and now it's
26-24.
Yep. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Of course, continue letting us know where you're watching from. Continue sharing that link to other Mikasa lovers. And we are bringing you this live podcast courtesy of the Trailblazers Volleyball Club and Mafro Sports. And like we said, we have replica shirts for Trailblazers for this season. And you can get them from as low as 2,000 shillings. Of course, there are the points for the set that has just ended. 14 attacks for AP Kenya against 9 for Prisons Western. And of course, we have, aces, 2 aces each, blocks, 2 for AP Kenya and 3 for Prisons Western. But even with the errors that Prisons Western had, they have still been able to come back and win that set.
A very high margin on the opposite era because Prisons have 12 and AP have 6. 6 is basically the half of 12. So it means that very good use of the chances, meaning that AP had a lot of errors compared to Prisons. That is a very big margin, if you ask me, considering the end of the set and the scores at the end of the set. Well, we are looking forward also to your orders for our kits, beautiful kits.
Exactly.
Very beautiful kits. The number are right on your screen. Make the order. If you're around NYAYO Stadium, it can be done very fast. Please just communicate with one of the Trailblazers staff or anybody wearing basically a Trailblazers t-shirt. Just approach them and let them know you do wish to get one t-shirt and look as beautiful as the Trailblazers team does.
All right. Ibrahim Airo, you're saying effort Prisons Western, watching from Kakamega. Thank you so much for watching. And Sam, you're saying nice job TVC for live coverage. Watching my boy Mwema. I told you Mwema has fans.
Mwema has fans.
Mwema has many fans.
Mwema has, and from the look of it, he has a very promising future.
Yes. And you say he's a new signing?
He is a new signing. He is a new signing. Hasn't been seen on the volleyball National League. Has played for these tournaments that go on around the country. Probably that is where AP spotted him and gave him an opportunity. And we'd like to see more teams do the same. Take players who have potential and give them a stage to showcase their talent.
Well, let's see how this third set goes. The second referee there helping out with the rotation there on pitch. And of course the fans who are here enjoying this match in person. So those ones, we're also going to show you some of the fixtures of the remaining matches of this particular leg of the KVF National Men's League.
Brian Melly, commentators' names, please. This is Florence Bosira, and my partner in crime is
Manuel Yegon for Trailblazers Volleyball Club. And like we said, we are bringing the broadcast live. Courtesy of TVC, that's Trailblazers Volleyball Club, and Mafro Sports. The third set is on. I'm on Kipkemboy there, the captain.
Daniel Kipto attempting to set that ball.
Yeah, by Daniel Kipto. That point goes to the Prisons Western team.
Beautiful attack from AP. Seemingly composed now after losing that set and jolted to reality.
Well, it's 1-1 now. Kimani Harrison says Preston Western was his former team. Brian Melly, this one is the last match, or there is another. Okay, we will shortly list some of those other matches. I think Kenya Ports Authority is going to be playing up next, if I'm not wrong. But we surely will bring you those fixtures in a bit. Thank you so much, Brian. Luke Sifuna, so happy for my boy Edgar, number 7 for Prisons Western. I'm his coach, Kitale National Polytechnic. Thank you so much for joining the broadcast, Luke Sifuna. And yes, your boy is playing well. They have really fought hard to win that set. And let's see how this one.
A very quick point for AP Kenya. Number 13, that is Kelvin Kipkoech at the center, very wild at the center. Good serve from Daniel Kipto. I doubt that ball went through the net. It didn't go across the net. AP again taking a comfortable lead, but again, as you've seen,
the other time, right? But
that is no assurance for anything.
So the next matches, like Brian is asking, is the next match is between KPA and Prisons Nyanza, and then Prisons Nairobi versus Kenya Army. Those are the two matches that are remaining in this particular leg of the competition. Daniel Kipto again. That ball crosses the net.
The attempts to attack, it's a block out. It's a block out.
Of course it is. Is that number 16 or 14?
That's number 14. 14.
Again.
Comfortable lead, 5-1 against Western Prisons, seemingly making a lot of errors. Mwema in the air. But the captain picks it up. Let's see. Again, Daniel confirming it to Mwema.
And it still is picked up by the libero.
A bit of confusion from the libero.
The libero
Will they kill it this time round?
Amon Kipkemboy.
It's a simple
Easily
ball.
picked. The libero is setting it.
It's basically for them to take it.
Amon Kipkemboy again with it.
There's a net touch.
And
There's a net touch.
a net touch.
There's a net touch. Did the referee whistle?
Such a beautiful rally.
Very beautiful rally.
Ends with a net touch. And that is in favor of the Prisons Western side.
It's a good service. He goes with it. Good job from the libero, but unfortunately it goes out.
Yeah.
Quite a powerful attack.
Is that well done, Kipkoech, or
It
Kelvin?
was well done, Kipkoech.
All right.
But it goes out. Goes out. Quite disappointing.
But it's a good effort he made.
It was a good effort.
Amon Kipkemboy there. Poorly received by the captain there, Chilongo.
Longo. And the scores seem to be... The range seems to broaden as...
It's 5 points.
5 points. 5 points is a lot.
Libero picks it up.
Who will it
Amon
be?
goes for that dodge.
Who will it be? Good attack.
It's picked up, but
Still-
will it be
Still in play,
it's
still
back
in
in
play.
The libero finishes it. It's another one.
And it's a
Picked
it's a
again.
point. It's a
It is.
point. Western 3. Western finally.
Wow. Laura Risigi anasema hicho Kiingereza chako ni Kiingereza cha Harvard. Ndio anasema hongera.
Nashukuru. Asante
William Nyawati
sana.
anasema good work Western Prison, watching from the Higa Prison. Asante sana kwa kuungana nasi.
There's an injury. I hope not.
Oh no.
I hope not.
Who is that?
There was a collision
Well done, keep Korir
on the net.
or keep quiet.
And it is expected given the aggression in this match. And everyone attempting to stay in the lead.
It's 4 points clear.
Very nice or a very big margin in favor of AP should they maintain it. And we've also seen that it's possible that Western can come from behind and take it.
Yeah.
Mwema fails to block the captain.
And course Chilongo goes for it. Mwema is left alone to block. It's a touch out. It's now just 3 points.
Nice set by Kipto there and a good save.
Amon.
Well, will they regain it?
Mwema there.
Good attack from the captain.
Yeah, that
Very good
confusion in
attack.
there.
Taking
That's cost them.
advantage of that confusion. The setter taking advantage of that. He would have
But you see,
easily taken the ball.
The captain was, I think, out of position because he came all this way. Mwema was to,
You build your momentum when you pick that ball and go and hit it. I think that is what Mwema was trying to do.
exactly. And then that collision. Of course, it's Mwema.
It has to be Mwema again.
Mwema again. He's blocked this time round.
And a very
Chilongo
beautiful
there.
sport jump. A very nice
Chilongo
sport jump.
leading his team.
leading from the front.
With that comeback again, because now they are only
one
point
point ahead. 1 point
behind.
ahead.
AP Kenya. Now Mwema's fans will start talking.
They will start talking. Such a high jump. It was hit from actually above the block.
Exactly, and that, ladies and gents, is well done, Keep Korir. Well done, Keep Korir, for that beautiful attack for AP Kenya.
Bringing his A game, as you can see.
And of course, the fans there dancing to that music.
And the captain
and
again.
Chilongo there
Chilongo delivering.
goes past Mwema. Yeah.
The setter clearly trusts his
Goes
abilities.
past Mwema and Linus Sang. And again, they are, back to just 1 point less from, 9 points. Mwema this time
Powerful
round makes
attack.
it count. It's a touch out. Mwema with that score.
Very beautiful score. The fans
And the
having
fans, of
fun
course.
there. We love to see this. We love to see our fans having fun like this.
It's all for the love of
It's
the
all
game.
for the love of the game.
And that
Very
ball
bad
does not
error from
go
there.
over the net. And you can see some sense of frustration from the rest of the players in the Prison's Western team.
Everyone.
Libero has done his job. He's expecting.
Good attempt from the
that-
setter. Very good attempt.
Wow. They keep reducing this margin.
They do.
It's now 8
9-11.
9-11 actually.
9-11. 9-11. 2 points haven't proved to be difficult for Western, if you ask me.
Linus Sang and Amon Kipkemboy are the attacking force for the Prison side at the moment. And the captain, of course, Amon,
leading from the
making
front.
it count.
The captain
Linus
goes
Sang
to
with a
serve.
service. Amon is actually the captain today.
Amon is the captain.
Yeah, so it's Linus Sang with his service there. At the backdrop of
And he serves on the
fans
net.
who are dancing, and he couldn't afford to serve the ball across the net. And his face tells it all. Of course, the coach there, Mr. Francis Nguma.
A substitution for Western Prisons. Was it in favor of the person who went to serve?
No, it's actually blocks.
Or block defense? Good attempt, Daniel. The witty Daniel Kipto.
Oh no!
Confusion.
Bout of confusion there between Mwema
and the score margin reduces, just a score ahead now.
yes.
You never can
Mwema
tell.
And the libero, Kelvin Koech. So it's 11-12. It's a beautiful match to watch.
A very beautiful
Amon
match.
Kipkemboy with that reception, and he goes for the kill.
Nice.
And it gets
really.
picked up.
Still in play, still in play.
Still in play.
Mwema, possibly
It
no.
is Amon still, and this time round.
Backward defense. Prison's backward defense does not favor them at all. Daniel Kipto proving to be very witty in this match.
Clinical.
Very witty.
Very clinical in what he does.
It's a nice set. The captain again. The captain.
Wow. Silongo
True
again.
definition of a leader, if you ask me.
They are really, really stepping up.
They are stepping up.
These captains. Of course, we have the fans of this beautiful game dancing to the tunes. Mwema with that reception. Oh,
And he hits it outside.
it's 13-all.
There was a touch out. Was there a
there?
touch out?
That's
13-all in favor of Western Prisons. There was no touch out. Clearly. No, there was a touch out. 13-all. It's a tight-knit set. Good attack from Western again.
Goes to serve.
It's a good reception.
And we go.
And he hits it outside. Still at par with each other. Who is going to take this set? It's possible that the person who takes this set will have an upper hand, given the way the set has.
Mwema there. They really have to compose themselves again, AP, and play the same way they played the first set. Otherwise, the fact that the Prison's Western team is, coming back into the game and fighting like this, like the way they are doing, then it's possible that, AP will have a difficult time in maintaining the lead that they had started.
It's also important to note that whichever team will take this set will be assured of a point. However the game turns out to be, it's only important that you ensure you take all the 3 points.
Yes.
But whichever team will take this set is assured of having a point in the basket as they gear on to get the extra point.
That was a beautiful one to
through that middle attack by Kelvin Mulinya. There are many Kelvins in this match.
A lot of Kelvins, right?
There are like two on the AP side. Yeah, I think two on the
I
AP
wonder
side.
how the coach
I think they use
differentiates
the
them.
There are actually three on the AP side and one on the
The Prisons
side.
Western side. It's attack outside.
Wow.
It's a hit outside, and
And
it's
of course, Prisons Western.
16-16.
Again, Sang has not been of great help to his team because he went to serve, did a net serve,
Yes.
and now play the ball out of court. There has to be a change at some point, I'm certain.
Could it be that the coach is still giving him time to settle in and be comfortable in the game, considering this is actually the first match of this leg?
Well, maybe there's not a lot of time left.
That is true.
With the
that is
onslaught
true.
that Prisons Western is bringing to this game, you really have to make those decisions and re-strategize very fast, so that you adapt to the fire that is coming. You know how to cover yourself and how to also counter attack.
Very, very true.
So let's wait and see.
Seems to be an issue with the referee, or the need for the referee to communicate something to the players. A lot of adrenaline in this match.
Amon Kipkemboy with that reception. It's Mwema.
And the block.
And still.
The captain, Chilongo. Chilongo delivering.
Chilongo is really delivering for his team.
He is delivering for his team.
That is absolutely beautiful. Quite something there from the team captain.
Giving his absolute all in
Shepherding
this
his
match.
team to victory.
To victory, as it should.
Mwema again, and there's a net touch, unfortunately, by the captain there, Chilongo. I think he over-aimed in his quest to stop Mwema in his tracks.
He did.
He did touch that net.
They have a chance to gain that point, and
of course,
they do.
have that point, and they go 2 points clear now.
2 points clear. It's looking good for Western Prisons.
Wow.
That 2-point margin, especially so near to the 20-point mark, is going to come in handy. Confusion on the technical bench, AP technical bench, wondering what is happening, what is going on. Chilongo!
The captain does it.
Gets the point.
And it's 20.
He's a true
From Prisons
definition.
Western. That's a true leader there.
A true definition of
Like you
leading
said.
from the front.
Shepherding his
He's
team
shepherding
to
his
victory.
team to victory.
Of course, it started with a
And
comeback
his
in the other set.
excitement.
And now, well, they have reached the 20-point mark.
They have reached the 20-point mark.
Amos Kipkemboy with the reception.
And
oh, wow.
That is costly. That is a terrible mistake.
Dominic Kipkoech could not make do with that. And
could not make
it has
do with
cost
that.
them. It is 21-17. It's 4 points clear. And AP Kenya have decided to make a change.
Daniel, the
It's
witty
Daniel
Daniel back on court.
Kipto back on court.
Did it
Wekesa.
quite work out the way they were
Edward Wekesa.
anticipated?
Steps out. Daniel Kipto with that. Mwema of course
delivering
goes
as
in with
always.
force, and it's blocked out.
With a comfortable lead, we wait to see whether
They can convert
Western
this one, yeah?
decide. No, you're not taking this.
Look at the captain.
Captain is on
Organizing
fire.
his team.
It's a good
Develops
reception
it.
to
And
the
it's
captain.
The captain, of course.
It's a point.
And he does it.
You have to love the way he celebrates his points.
Chilongo is literally
Telling the team,
leading
we
his team
can do this.
to
We can do this.
victory here at the NYAYO Stadium.
Telling them you can
From
depend
leading
on me.
1-0 to a comeback, and now the third set, they are in a 4-point comfortable lead.
And he has proved to be a formidable force both in the front court and in the
Naman
back court.
Chilongo there, really stepping up for his team.
A very good fighter.
Also-
It's Naman. It's Naman.
Again, Naman Chilongo there.
Net touch,
Do we
I
have a
think.
net touch?
There's a net touch. There is a net touch. And the ball was hit inside. So either way,
All right. There's an issue,
There's a-
and the point
there's a
goes to
challenge.
Prisons Western.
there is a challenge.
It's Prisons Western.
Prisons Western.
Again,
Very
go ahead
excited.
to 23 points.
2 points. 2 points to go.
Looks like the captain, Amon Kipkemboy.
Crossed
Had a
the net.
touch there.
2 points. 2 points. They deliver. They're dancing. They're happy.
So, and it's Amon.
And it's
Goes
out.
for that really
It's out.
hard. And the ball goes out.
It's
And
out.
it's set point for Prisons Western.
The coach looking frustrated.
The coach cannot believe it. But it is what it is.
It is what it
It
is.
is happening. It has happened. And AP Kenya cannot believe that they are trailing these 6 points, actually. And Prisons Western is at set point.
A set point. That is a very comfortable margin. They just need a point to take this. And actually, AP need to what? 8 points? Because if they get to 24-24, the game ends at 26. So it's 8 against 1. We don't know how it will turn out. There have been surprises in the past. In the recent past, literally, the previous sets.
Literally, the previous game that was played here. Now, back to your comments. Zedi Ochieng, you're saying nice toss. Nick from Secret TTI, I think. Noah Kerticho saying congratulations Trailblazers. At least now we can follow Kenyan volleyball anywhere in this world. Exactly.
Absolutely.
That is what Trailblazers are about. We, are leaving a trail for others to follow and just changing the game in the volleyball scene here in Kenya and showing, exposing this talent that we have locally.
And rich
to the world.
talents. Very
Exactly.
rich talents.
Is it over?
Well,
Looks
well,
like
well,
it.
well, Captain.
It
It's
is
over.
over.
It is over.
I think the man of the match, really.
You have to give it to
You have to
Chilongo.
give it to the captain
Naman Chilongo.
of the Prisons Western side, Naman Chilongo, who has
Brilliant.
really stepped up
Brilliant
and
performance.
shepherded his team to a beautiful comeback in the second set.
A brilliant
And of course,
performance.
A brilliant finish, sensational finish in this third set.
Definitely,
What happens in the fourth set is immaterial because he will have a point, even if he loses.
Assured
But
of a
it is
set.
his for the taking.
Assured
It
of a
is his
point.
for the taking.
Assured of a point either way. Assured of a point. That comes in handy. You know that comes in handy when you're playing the league matches. Every point counts. You have a chance of getting 1, 2, 3. You use it.
Exactly. You can
Should
see
they take this
Edward,
set?
Edward, is it Wafula or Wekesa?
Wekesa.
Wekesa having a conversation with the captain there, Amon Kipkemboy, and the rest of the team. Just try and understand what happened, what went wrong, and what they can change to sort of pull a comeback.
And make
from
the results
this.
better.
Yes. And so you see the margin is actually even bigger than the first set that AP won because now it's 25-18 and AP in the set that they won, it was 25-19.
25-19.
Yeah, it's quite a show. And the good thing about the matches that are played, especially on Sundays, is that they meet the expectations. They are entertaining.
They
right?
are
And
entertaining.
They keep all the fans that are, on location, here at NYAYO Stadium, or even when it's Kasarani, they keep them entertained and engaged through and through. It's not just a quick 3-0 defeat. It's a competitive,
very
match.
true.
And those are the points there. 10 attacks for AP Kenya, 12 for, Prisons Kenya. And still, okay, well, there were no aces. There were more blocks, of course, by Prisons Western, and it shows in the overall performance. They still had more errors, but that is it. Remember, if you're joining us live now, it's Prisons Western versus AP Kenya, and Prisons Kenya have come from 1-0 down to 2-1, and we are now going to the fourth set. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Those who are commenting online, those who are watching from the different locations across the world, thank you for keeping it here. And we have the Trailblazers Volleyball Club kits on offer, and we have the contact displayed there on your screen for you to make place an order and get your favorite, whether it's the blue one or the orange away kit or the green third kit. But we are bringing you this broadcast live, courtesy of the Trailblazers Volleyball Club and Mafro Sports, and we hope you are having fun following all the action live from NYAYO Stadium here in Nairobi.
And karibu sana to anyone who is joining us right now. We are live at the NYAYO National Stadium with a thrilling match between AP Kenya and Western Prisons. Western proving to be stubborn in the flesh of AP. AP came in strong, thinking that it's going to be an easy road, but Western is telling them, no. We are not here to play. We are here to win. We thank you for joining us. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your suggestions. Thank you for joining us. We could not have done this without you. We love you, our fans. We are happy about the turnout today. As you can see, the gymnasium is filled to capacity, and there are actually people standing. So yeah, it's thrilling. It's a nice way to end the weekend and a thrilling way to support our players who are here right now entertaining us with the exemplary performance of this game that is volleyball.
Yeah, and of course we have packed gymnasium, like the colleague Wasiri has said. It's a beautiful thing to see people support this good sport called volleyball. And yes, like we said, volleyball got fans. Thank you for watching. We have Jirango, I think, says great match and play for the Prison side. There seems to be a little altercation among the fans, but that is being sorted as the fourth set begins. So again, let us know where you're watching from, and share the link with your network. We want as many people to enjoy all the action from the NYAYO Stadium. The fourth set serves, nice little sip by Prisons Western, and of course, they converted
into a point.
They convert that very easily. That's jersey number 14, and is Yusuf Ngani for Prisons Western. And our friend Mwema couldn't pick that up in the backcourt.
Mwema being disoriented a bit.
It's a net serve.
It's a net serve.
They have to really avoid making these mistakes, right?
Yes, they do have to avoid these mistakes, because
net serve, then you've given out a point.
It does prove costly,
later.
very costly to the team. You need as many points as you can right now. And as it is, every team is trading on a thin line right now.
Naman Chilongo, of course, going for it.
A misstep,
Really
mistiming.
nicely, but couldn't complete it.
Too quick. The setter had it too quick for him. Let's wait and see. AP take an early lead, but again, it's not obvious.
Nicely done by Kipto there.
Good defense
Even
from both
for-
teams.
Yes.
Mwema,
Goes up and it goes
it's out. It's out.
Played out. Kelvin Mulinya there. Being really decisive, and also Yusuf Ngani on whether or not to block. Something similar to what we saw with David Neke
In the previous match.
In the previous match.
And that
of
was
course,
a
that is
beautiful
Kelvin Mulinya.
point.
Kelvin Mulinya does not take chances in the middle there.
A very quick point, that one. Well executed. Well, Western is back on the lead, 3-2. And they serve.
The libero was there.
It's a pick and, well, let's see.
Daniel Kiptoa.
Mwema.
Mwema.
Does it go through the net?
Did that ball cross the
It
net?
go through,
It's
it
another
did not go
discussion. And the referees make that call. It's Mwema again.
Mwema losing momentum. I don't know whether
Yeah. It's unlike what he played
he
in
started
the first set.
quite at a high.
Yeah.
Most of his fans
Most of his fans
were
both online
gearing
and
for
offline,
him,
yeah.
online and
Were rooting for him,
offline.
really.
Good attempt by the libero. A very good attempt
Very
by
good
the
attempt
libero.
there from the libero, Ian Thomas. The next match also is preparing to serve off, so it's Kenya Army versus Kenya Ports Authority side,
Yes.
and they have just been notified to go and prepare for the game.
In an
Knockouts.
attempt and insinuation that this could be the last set of this match, considering the surprises that have been there. Could turn out they could be warming up rather longer than they anticipate. If things
Well,
turn
they had
out,
better start warming up. It's also good for us to prepare our fans.
it
to
is
know that,
good for
you know,
us.
that is the next match that is coming, but this one, of course, can go to 5 sets as well.
Yes.
We are prepared for that, to bring you everything as it happens, live from the NYAYO Stadium. So let's have again from, I think, Ngani, Kelvin.
And the
Yes,
scores
it's
are
Kelvin.
tied at
It's actually
5-5.
Kelvin Mulinya.
Kelvin Mulinya.
Yeah, and that one that puts them at par with AP Kenya. Nicely received. The captain goes for it.
And the sets
Resets
outside.
this other side, and it's played out of play. Edgar Wanjala there couldn't quite find a space to place that ball. It goes out of court. Well, keep Kipkorir with the service again. The libero
Well
picks it up.
received by the libero. And a
And
good
of
attack.
Of course, Musa Kangogo delivers for his team there, and it's 6 up.
Musa,
AP Kenya libero Kelvin Page could not pick it up, and of course Daniel Kipto.
Daniel Kipto.
That's
It
what
has
he
to
does
be
best.
Daniel Kipto.
Mwema goes to serve.
A close range there, 1 point ahead. Clearly nobody wanting to let go of this set. Good attempt by the setter, Prisons. And it's inside.
In Still inside the court. Really nice block formation from Elvis Kipto.
A very nice formation.
The captain there.
Proving to be
The
unstoppable.
Is unstoppable today. And the number of times that he's shown up and stepped up for his team is really countless.
Numerous times.
He's been crucial, really crucial for the comeback and also the win that they've had.
A bit of confusion. Daniel Kipto? Has to be Daniel. Very witty.
Blockers could not even
They didn't
do
see
anything.
it coming.
Yeah. Oh, well, he tried to dunk it, but it remained on his side of court.
It did remain on his
And
side.
match goes on. Infrastructure.
Again comes into play.
Number 14 there for AP Kenya. That is Yusuf Nani forcing that ball through their blocks, and of course he goes. No, the one who's serving is Richard Sum.
Richard Sum serving. And it's a chance for them
Captain
to get
picks
a
it up.
point. Good set. The solid
And of
blocks.
course there's a solid block
Very
there.
solid blocks. 3 solid blocks.
It's Daniel Kipto and Kelvin Kipkoech, as well as Cosmas Toe. That
Cosmas
3-man
Store.
block for AP Kenya.
Captain, it's out. It's out.
Captain couldn't play it quite well this time.
Very
And
remorseful
the
about
AP
it.
Kenya are 3 points clear now.
Mwema hits it
Mwema.
outside. Seems to
the ball
have
flying.
lost momentum with the passing of every set. Could it be that he got overexcited?
I don't know, but yeah, Onesimus Mwema started this campaign today with zeal, with fire, right?
A lot
and you
of
could
fire.
see that even from the people who are supporting him online and even offline.
Because they do
Their
understand.
attempt to block by number 9, that's Kelvin Molinya. It's a good idea, but I think with the way that he was, the position he was in, he couldn't really defend better. Well, he's earned that point, of course,
He has.
immediately
had
after.
Well, Molinya is
Molinya.
back in the front court. He's been
Yeah, he's been effective, really.
very effective in his center attacks and blocks.
And I think for Daniel Kipto, he thought that ball was going out of court.
Could be a
But
tactic.
that one you have to be decisive.
It's a good fight. Good fight from Western.
Still on.
Confusion from both sides.
Still on. All right.
Nobody saw that.
Yeah, but they have really tried to.
They have really
push
tried.
that.
A bit of surprise from both sides, not knowing this ball is on our side. We need to play it.
Yeah. And that is Kelvin Kipkoech playing that ball. Of course, it's the first timeout that we are seeing here, and it's by the Prisons Western. 3 points behind AP Kenya, but of course they have the advantage of having one set.
They have the
Whether or
advantage.
not they can maintain that lead is another question. But they have played well so far.
They have played well so far. Given how they started the second and the third set, the fourth set is looking promising for them. They compose themselves, probably trying to correct on their errors that have been really, really obvious in the past two sets. Looking to see how this ends. Will Prisons take it home, or will AP keep up the fight and take it to a 5-setter?
Exactly. Kelvin Major, you're saying you're watching from Karen and you're grateful for the live broadcast. Karibu Sana and Asante for watching. Lucorito from Sikri, I think. Sikri College, you're saying next weekend you're going to Yeri National Polytechnic for, I think, another match. All the best in that. Prisons Western have actually narrowed that gap by one other point, so it's 11-13.
Looking to see how that goes.
Blocked!
And it's a mighty block against Mwema.
Captain.
Coming from Mwema,
Chilongo
they do understand and realize his potential.
Mwema in his tracks.
Realizing that he's lethal.
And you can see the way he's celebrating.
He is
only
celebrating.
1 point.
1 point
difference.
ahead.
Molina with a service there. Another missed attack there, and it costs them.
With all the attempts to
13 ups.
try and get it, keep it in play, unfortunately. Well, that in all, you can never write off Western Prisons. You can never write them
Not
off.
especially this particular weekend, because they've had a
Massive comebacks.
beautiful momentum. They've played really well this weekend.
They have played well. They have
And
played well.
you can literally see that in the way they fight, even from behind, like they did the other side.
And they do fight. They do fight. I think each
And
and
they fight
every member of
to
that
the very
team,
end, right?
they do fight to the very end. Costly error
couldn't
right
pick that
there
up.
from the libero player.
So it's 2 points again.
Bit of encouragement from his teammates. And it's another serve, and let's see whether he'll get it again. It's an
And
ace.
it's another ace.
It's an ace. The second one in this match, I think.
Number 14.
It's another ace.
I think it's well done. Keep career for AP Kenya. Gets an ace, takes his team 3 points clear. The captain
It's a blockout.
does what he does best.
Definitely.
That is what he's
Keeping
been
with
doing
the
this whole match.
consistency from the first set.
Extremely consistent in the way he earns those points for his team.
Well, the margin remains at 2 points ahead for AP Kenya. And Mwema tries to dodge it again. And it's up. It's still up. Mwema again. And it's a smooth score. Nobody expected him to dodge that ball. He has been consistent in his powerful attacks, so they expected as much,
yeah.
even in their positioning, to receive that ball.
They knew that was going to be, and by the way he had attacked it, it would have been blocked.
It would have been blocked. They were prepared for an attack.
Another ace! And surprisingly, it's
Mwema
now,
serving.
and it's the
Mwema
same
serving.
player who gave away the other ace the other time. Player number 14 for Prisons Western has cost them another one. It's Yusuf Ndanyi.
Yusuf Ndanyi.
Yusuf Ndanyi has given that away, and I think he's been replaced actually by player number 6, who is actually I cannot. Is it 6 or 8?
6. This number 6. Oh,
And
it's
the
a
libero,
point.
the libero earns that point.
A lucky day for the libero. This net can be instrumental in gaining points.
Well, that is beautiful.
It was sheer luck. That was
That
purely
is
luck.
actually luck. 3 points clear.
Prisons trailing 3 points behind. Will they make another comeback?
They're the ones serving, right?
They're the ones serving. That was their lucky point.
Does it cross over? Block? Of course it didn't.
Powerful
even cross.
block. didn't cross over
It
the
didn't
net.
even cross over the net.
Well, the margin reduces to 2 points.
Yeah, it didn't cross.
Very emotional match here. Very emotional.
It's another timeout by the coach. Prisons Kenya. I mean, hey, sorry.
AP Kenya. AP Kenya. I know you
Yeah.
get them confused once in a while. It's
Yeah.
expected, and a lot of teams coming from the forces in
Exactly.
Kenya.
And
Forces
especially
very.
prison service.
Prison service,
have,
a
I
lot
think,
of teams.
8 teams.
8
If I'm
registered
not
teams, both men and women,
Yeah.
which is good for the talent, the rich
Exactly.
talent that is in
good
the,
for
the
developing
service, and,
talent.
and a good stage for players who are coming up from school, from whatever part of the country, to
Yeah.
try and exploit their talent in volleyball.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing. And I even like the fact that we now have like a Division 2.
We do have
because
division.
then that means that even what we call, entire tournament, right, has also contributed talent to that Division 2.
Yes, it
And
has.
it also means that now we have like 6 teams in that Division 2.
Yes.
It means that next year we will have more teams.
More teams, because now they have
in
an
that league,
opportunity to register,
Exactly.
and also a chance to graduate, so to speak,
Yeah,
to
to
the
the main
next
league.
level. Yes,
And then also to go international.
definitely.
why not?
Why not? Why not? Anything is possible
Why
with the game
not?
of volleyball.
Service. Daniel Kipto, who is it now?
And it's a point. Careless
The
mistakes
captain.
now. Careless mistakes.
The captain
The captain. It is the
couldn't
captain.
get there. Couldn't quite get there. In fact, the libero was more swift.
Slowly changing from attacks to dodges now. Anyway,
Yep.
anyhow,
They've
to
been
get
told,
the
We
point.
need to get a point. Now they have.
17-19. 17-19. Still close. Very close.
Prisons Western with the service. What will become of this set? Nicely picked, Daniel Kipto with it. It doesn't cross, I think.
Did it cross, Lily? And it's up.
Picked up again.
It is up.
Finishing it is the
And
other
it's a
thing. And they
point.
do finish it.
It is a point. 1 point ahead. Captain
Just-
gearing the team on.
Just 1 point
1 point.
separating the two.
And so
Kelvin
close.
the libero couldn't quite pick it up. Picked up really well.
A good set.
It is
by
picked
Daniel
up again
Victor.
with the infrastructure.
Oh,
it's still on.
It's still on.
Still on!
It's a point. It is a
It is
point.
still on. It
And
is still on.
Prisons
Jersey number 14.
equalizes.
Is it that is Yusuf Nganyi. Yusuf Nganyi with that pipe there. That is beautiful.
It is a
I actually
beautiful-
thought that, the ball had either hit, the lights or
Yes.
whichever is hanging on from there.
We did think
But,
that.
yeah, a few changes for the AP side.
Muema comes back in.
And we also see the captain coming back in, Amos Kemboy. Amos Kemboy is back in, and Muema as well. It's 19 all.
19 all. It could go either way. AP cannot risk this. They cannot risk this. Serves on
Well,
the net.
Prisons Western have served.
Very
with that, and
remorseful. Very
the
remorseful.
fans, you can actually see on their faces.
There's raw emotions in their faces. Probably
They really
hoping
want to win
that
this.
their favorite team takes this
Want
match.
2 points out of this. And like I said, it's theirs for the taking.
It
really.
is theirs for the
They just
taking.
need to compose themselves because they are one set ahead
Beautiful.
of. And the captain comes in.
Delivering
Wow.
as usual. 2020.
The captain,
2020. The
Naman Chilongo,
heat just turned up.
leading his team to victory here.
He's been
the libero.
unstoppable from the onset.
That was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
The libero, Kelvin Koech, could not pick that up. Another
There's
one.
a net touch. Could be.
Oh, okay, that is a net touch.
There is a net touch, a massive one. It's a replay.
Oh yeah,
He did land on the net.
the attackers.
And it's 21 for AP, 20 Western Prisons.
Nicely picked.
Good reception.
The captain, or is it? Yeah, it is the captain. Then he prepares to block.
And he played
It's blocked out.
tactical, very, very tactical.
You have to give it to Daniel Tipto, really.
He has,
Like I told you, he's clinical
he
in
is
the
clinical,
decisions that he makes
very clinical.
when the ball is, in his hands.
And in most cases, his attackers do not disappoint. They
Exactly.
don't.
2 points clear. Prisons Western 20, AP Kenya 22.
Very heated timeout session there for both teams. One seeking to regain their position, the other seeking to finish off their opponents and win this much crucial match. And we are just here to witness and see and understand how this will turn out. It could go either way. We've
Could
seen,
go either way, yes. Like we said, until it's over, it's not yet over.
It's not yet over until it's over.
The captain there going with the service.
And it's out, it's out.
It's unbelievable.
The intention was clear.
It's unbelievable. The
And
libero
it's
is shaking his head there.
23-20.
I thought it was a nice miss.
It was a good, the
Kelvin
intention
Mulinga is
was
asking
good.
the ref whether there was a net touch, but he actually is the one with the net touch.
Powerful
you can see the
attack
captain
by
there,
the
of course. Naman Chilongo
Leading from the front.
leading, as always, from the front. And if only they can serve and defend, then I think that would be the game changer.
That would be the game changer.
It's Chilongo with the service. Amon there.
Again, another one. Oh no. And it's a chance. It's a point for AP.
And that makes it set point for the administration police side because of a couple of errors there.
A lot of error. The point goes
And the point
to,
goes to Prisons Western.
goes to Prisons. Clear, maybe a back player
The
did something wrong.
captain there, Amon, kicked the
Something
ball.
did happen. Something
Let's
did
look at
happen.
the replay there.
It's not clear
Can't
what
quite tell what
exactly
happened, but
happened.
the point goes to Prisons Western.
22-23. The heat just turned up. It's a good hit. Set point.
He is a good hit.
Set point.
Prison
AP.
side were hoping that the ball went out of court, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
AP Kenya 24, Prisons Western 22. And still, anything.
Anything
Can
is
happen.
possible.
The captain. And it's blocked out.
It is. It's
It's
blocked
actually
out.
blocked out.
It is.
And the captain,
You have to love number
You have to give it to him.
You have to love him.
oh wow.
He does enjoy every bit of this match.
And now there is quite a mama
Very
in the,
very
in
crucial
the,
point.
in the gymnasium. Yeah.
Very
if they
crucial
are able
point.
to serve well and defend well, then this could go to 26.
It could go to 26.
Yeah. All depends on the service.
Good
When it
serve.
has been served,
And it's
it's
over.
over.
It is over.
it's over for the. Well, it's over.
It
Everyone
is
has 2
over.
points.
Everyone has a point. Now
Yeah, 2
we
sets. So everyone has a point.
we
now
wait
we
to
look
see
for
who will be taking the 2 points home.
exactly.
Very
Prisons Western
thrilling
have
match.
been the favorites since this particular set began. But well, at some point they lost the lead they had.
They did.
They were able to regain, but just a few errors in defense and service have cost them this set. And
Definitely.
whether they'll be satisfied with just a point or they'll go home with 2 points is something that we can only hope to see in this 5th and final set here between AP Kenya and Prisons Western.
Very good performance from the captain, Kenya Prisons.
Western
Western Prisons.
Yes,
I
Naman
beg your
Chilongo
pardon.
there.
Playing
And also,
beautifully well.
You can
And,
see the margins there.
And gearing the team
Really
and
tight,
psyching
right?
the team that we can do this. They
Exactly.
came from a set behind and took 2 sets consecutively to get them to this. I'm sure they were hoping that this would seal what they anticipated would be a 3-1 win.
Yeah.
But it has turned out not to be. I don't know whether they will face the 5th match with the same momentum.
I mean, let's give it to them. Whether or not they win this match, Prisons Western have really played well in this leg.
They have played well.
They have won 2 matches. The first one they won 3-2. The other one yesterday they won 3-0. This one 3-2 will still be okay for them.
It will
because
be
they
okay.
have a point, or even if they win 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, they will have 2 points, and they should be fine. So from this weekend, they'll have 7 points if they win this one. If they win this particular one.
Yes, they will.
Have full maximum points from yesterday, 2 points from the match that they played on Friday. So let's see what becomes of them.
It's a good
in
day
this final one.
for them, like a good day. This leg has proved to be favorable for them from start to this point. However they choose to go home, they'll be okay. I think they will be okay.
No, they're really okay, I think.
They are okay. You can tell by the mood even in the team, in how they are smiling and bubbly and
They have really brought, their best, yeah, and everyone is actually doing their job. We can see that, Chilongo has marshaled his team really well.
he has.
Up to this particular point. You can see the margin, even if AP has won this particular set, it's 25-23.
They have.
The set that Prisons Western won was 25-18. Quite a margin.
Quite a margin.
So yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that there's this competitiveness. There's just a level of competitiveness and fighting that is in each side of the team, and I think it's good. It's good for the game. It shows that the game has really improved.
It
Also,
has.
it's good to entertain the fans.
It is.
Those who
That's
are here
why
and those
they are
who are
here.
watching.
That is why they are here. That is why we are here.
Yeah.
To make the game as thrilling and as entertaining as possible. And they both seem to be enjoying the match. Both teams seem to be enjoying the match.
And they're having fun, really.
They are having fun. They have fun.
Prisons Western team, especially. The AB side for the second set, they really and the third set, right? They were not in their element like they were in the first set.
Yes.
But yeah, they've stepped up in this 4th set. Let's see if they can maintain, because this final set really can go either direction.
It can go either
It can go
direction.
There's nothing like that anyone is a favorite.
And there's been a constant improvement in the score margin. If you look at from the first set up to the set that has just been finished, there's been a constant improvement. You have to realize that they are getting better and better as the game progresses.
Certainly. So the fifth set is just about to serve off, and if you're just joining us, this is Prisons Western versus AP Kenya, and we are bringing you all these action live courtesy of Trailblazers Volleyball Club and Mafra Sports. And we are here to remind you that Trailblazers Volleyball Club is, selling, has made available its replica kits for you and your loved ones to look bespoke in those really nice kits. And we have a special offer of Kenya shillings 2,000 for any of the kits that you want. So you can have the blue home kit or the orange away kit, or have the green third kit, and we have the phone number on your screen for you to place your order, and we'll definitely get it delivered to you. If you're at NYAYO Stadium, of course, just walk to any of the officials or anyone donning the Trailblazers kit, and you will definitely be assisted. Thank you so much for those of us who are joining, for those who are joining us live. And remember, this is the fifth and final set between AP Kenya, yes, and Prisons Western.
Definitely a thrilling match, a thrilling five-setter, the second of the day. Exactly. That has been played within the indoor arena. We are just here to see which team proves to be stronger than the other, more tactical than the other. The team that will take the 2 points that everyone here wants to take home to seal this weekend of the third leg of the Kenya Volleyball Federation National League. It's a bad start.
The game is on. Kelvin cannot believe that is happening, but it is happening. Charles Ndege, Nick Setter, you need a win, bro. All right, I think he's having a conversation with the setter, but he's not able to see this chat now. Zekio Cheng, Western, we go for this set. Don't give up. You're just getting warm. Show them your back. Big up for Chester Woodward from Sikri Teachers Training College. There's a net touch, I think.
There's a net touch.
Kevin Malina there in the middle is really stepping up.
He is. He has been leading the center defense.
Actually marshalling the center defense.
Very well.
Yeah. I think it just starts with the awareness of who is coming to attack.
It is once again.
Yeah.
Very swift.
Yes, on that point, really swift.
Very swift.
Precise in the way he's doing his things.
Definitely.
2 points to 1. Whom do you think is going to win this set, by the way? Let us know in the comment section. Whom are you rooting for?
Who are you rooting for?
Yeah, whom are you rooting for? Let us know in the comment section, and we will read them loud. Okay? It's 2-2 in this set, and it's also 2 sets to 2 sets overall.
And it's a good serve. Try to save it.
Yeah. It was picked, but couldn't really. Guys couldn't get to it at the backcourt there. So. It's 3-2 in favor of AP Kenya. They go to serve. Amon Kipkemboi there, and then the captain
unfortunately did not go through, and AP takes a lead in this set. 4-2, very dangerous. It's a very short set.
Before you blink,
it's over. It's over. You cannot afford
mistakes. With Equity Bank.
Definitely.
Whoever crosses the 8 mark
has an upper hand.
Whoever crosses the 8.
And the margin goes to 3 ahead.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
For AP Kenya, there is, of course, Mwema, and then there is Kelvin Koech and Weldon Kipkorir there with the monster blocks.
The coach, Western Prisons, decided to call a timeout.
Yes, Mr.
Karaoke Maina is asking, is there another match coming live, please?
Definitely, definitely. Kenya Ports Authority and Kenya Army are warming up right now outside, just outside of this place, for the next match. And the other match definitely is between. The other match will be between Prisons Nairobi. Oh, sorry. KPA are going to be playing Prisons Nyanza. Then Prisons Nairobi will play Kenya Army thereafter. That will be another 5-setter. I can almost predict.
Well, so far our predictions have been coming true, so why not? Why not? Mwema rose back to life.
Rose
Back to life.
with that beautiful spike
Very
there.
beautiful spike, and well
The
in
defense
time.
anticipated that Weldon Kipkorir will be hitting that ball, but the decisive and very tactical, clinical if you may, Daniel Kipto is the one who's really changed the course of that attack there. And the AP side is leading by 3 points now because of that net serve. So it's 3 points for Prisons Western and 6 for AP Kenya.
AP seeking to get 2 points to change sides, and that would mean something, at least a morale booster for their side. Should
Exactly.
they be the ones to change the
Yusuf Nganyi with
side.
that serve. Nicely defended there.
And
Picked
it's
up.
up. The captain.
Captain goes for
It's
it.
out. It's out.
Goes out of play.
Unfortunately, it's out.
It was a nice idea, but the ball went out of play. And now it's time for the change. And AP Kenya are leading.
There's 1 point to
Is it?
go. 1 point
Oh, 1
to
point.
go.
All right. I thought it's
AP leading at 7.
7 points
Western
to 3.
Prisons at
Libero
3.
picks it up. Is it the captain this time?
And it's up. It's not.
Well, yeah.
It's out.
The change will not happen now.
It will not happen
Just
now.
a little longer. So it's 4 points for Prisons Western and 7 for AP Kenya. We have, what's his name? It's Malinya Kelvin with the service for Prisons Western. Goes for it, picked up easily.
Daniel
by
Kipto.
Amon there, and then, of course, nicely finished.
And there's a change of sides.
Change of sides now, and of course, AP Kenya is leading
By 4 points.
by 4 points.
AP Kenya still serving. Will the change of court affect their momentum? We'll wait and see.
Is there a winning side? I have no idea.
Considering that
But
each team has 2 sets, there isn't really
Yeah.
any winning side.
really has to take the teams and their fight to win this. It's nothing to do with the court.
It has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with
There's
it.
no side advantage. Poorly picked, but still they were
It's a
able
good
to finish
attempt.
it. Daniel Kipto goes in. Nobody
The
picks it.
point. A lot of emotions
There's a
on
net
the
touch
western
there.
side.
Yeah. Mwema there again, becoming very clinical with that one.
He
So they've
seems-
expected that he would just, use a lot of power, but he's just done it.
He seems to have saved.
Another reception,
There's a touch? Is there a touch?
probably. Yes,
Is
there
there
is.
a touch? There is a touch.
Yes, there is a touch. Let's have a look at that replay. Takes advantage of that. And player number 6.
And the referee decides that there was a touch. AP still leading by 5 points.
Elvis Kipto cannot believe that there is a touch out there. Daniel Kipto, and of course it's out.
It's out.
Ball goes out of play from Mwema there.
Mwema.
And I thought he had picked it up. The momentum he had in the first set
Seems
but
not to have seen clearly, given the projection or direction of the sun from where he is
that
playing
another
from.
one, let's see, has to be clinical otherwise, and that he did.
And they hit the 10-point margin.
10 points.
Looking for 5 points to call it a day.
The information we have now is that Kenya Army and Nairobi Prisons have already started playing in the outdoor court. Kenya Army and Nairobi Prisons are already on the other court.
And it's
And
on
it's
Mwema.
there, And that ball,
Mwema kills it.
of course, it's the 11th score. And he goes back to serve.
Four points to go.
And yeah,
Setter,
I think the composure of this team at this particular stage is the one that is really costing them.
It is
right?
costing them
There's a lot
big
of
time.
emotions flying about.
And a lot of uneasiness.
They are not
and,
relaxed, and you can see the captain, Chilongo, having that conversation with them.
trying to tell them to calm down,
Calm down and
wait until the final whistle. Because that
they've
is
been
really
able to pull a comeback. See,
from
the challenge with
worst
this is
of,
that you do not have the time.
you don't.
You
do not have the
you know,
time. Within this set, it's a very short
Exactly.
set.
Before
If
you
we
blink,
are
it's
looking
over.
for 3 points to call it a day, you're looking for 12 to get to them, then 3 more to win. Mwema at the service courts.
It's Mwema again. Nicely picked. All right, that was an issue. Captain.
And it's up. It is up.
Amon, the captain.
Powerful attack from Amon.
Amon kicked by the captain there from AP Kenya.
Finally back to his normal
Leading
self.
his team.
Yes, as
To
it,
victory here.
as it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
He lost his composure at one point in the match.
But yes, his comeback too.
He has his comeback.
And
Him
it's still-
and
it's still
Mwema
Mwema
have really delivered in this set.
at the service court there.
Or was it a case of saving the best for last? We don't
They
know.
have brought in one new face, I think, for the purpose of
Front
block
court
defense.
defense.
It's coming in place of Daniel Kipto. Massively blocked that.
Very, very well blocked.
The new player on court, that is well, wearing jersey number 4, but I cannot see that number. We'll let
Good
you know
serve from
who's
Mwema. They're looking for 1 point. Is it
Captain.
over? It is over.
It is actually over. It's over.
Was it hit
for-
outside? No. Is it really over?
It's over, yes.
It is over.
It was at set point, so.
Nobody
Unlucky to
touched
the
it.
tip.
It went
It
out.
went out of play, so.
Well, that brings
That's
that match
finished.
to an end.
You can see the fans, the administration police fans dancing there and singing to the tunes from that local song, and they are really elated
They are elated.
to
They
win
are.
this. Of course, it's not maximum points, but it's something.
It is something.
Uh,
Also, Western
so
goes home with something.
2 points.
Though a bit, it was well fought. Though they've lost, it was well fought.
Prisons Western have also fought. They really played this
in this leg.
Yes, they
And
have.
that shows in the way they've been able to come from 1-0 down to a 3-2, performance.
Yes, yes.
So that's been entertaining.
It has been
Thank
entertaining.
you so much, our dear fans, for watching from all the different places that you've been watching from and following this live and commenting and letting us know where you're watching from. Of course, you have the sets there, 25-19, 26-24, 25-18, 25-23, and finally 15-6. Of course, the next match is between Nairobi Prisons and Kenya Army, and that match is already on. And indoors we are going to have KPA and it's KPA and Prisons Nyanza, I think.
Yes, Prisons Nyanza.
So I think that's about it from us, unless
Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your comments, your suggestions, and everything. Thank you for keeping it Trailblazers. We hope to bring you live the next match, a thrilling match again. We hope so. From KPA and Prisons Nyanza, another baby of Kenya Prisons. And signing off, my name is Florence Bosire.
and of course, my name is Emmanuel Igon for Trailblazers Volleyball Club. Keep it TVC and remember to subscribe to that channel because more action is coming there. See you in the next match.